Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, new album review day. Today, we're going to take a look at the brand new release on Century Media Records, the 15th studio album. I think it's 19th overall from this great Canadian band. Call them what you want, classify them what you want. I don't know. They never really fit into any bucket either. Synchro Anarchy from Voivod. I just noticed I got this big, huge crack on my jewel case. That must have. I didn't do that because believe it came in that way from Amazon, so I'm gonna have to replace that bad boy. But yeah, this is a tremendous album with the lineup of Chewy on guitar, Snake on vocals, Away on drums, those two original members, and Rocky on bass. So this is one of the rare times in recent years where they've had the same lineup two albums in a row. I haven't done that a lot in the more recent, like last 20 years or so. Let's take a look at the at the booklet here. All right. All sorts of course, Away did all the artwork. He does the artwork on all their albums. And you got full lyrics and all these oddball drawings and stuff. Pretty fun, I think. So yeah. Produced by the band along with Francis Perrin and recorded at Radic Art Studios in Quebec, Canada. So if you have been following us here on the channel, I was a big fan of their 2018 release, The Wake, which 4 years ago already, and I thought that was, there in my mind, there's never been a bad Voivod album, but I thought that The Wake was a real strong return to form for them. And, with this current lineup, I think they're firing on all cylinders, and it's amazing to me how a band could kind of come back after the loss of one of their founding members, the late, great Piggy on guitar, one of the most unique guitar players of all time, and get a new guy in the band that basically picks him up, takes him to another level, has a style that is very reminiscent of their fallen compadre, and is able to kind of do a lot of the things that Piggy did, but yet has his own unique talent and style as well. And that's kind of what Chewy has done with this band. I mean, it's almost as if you close your eyes, you think that it's the same lineup that we all kind of grew up with, right? But it's not, right? It's a brand new configuration here. Well, not brand new anymore, but and a guitar player who is new to the band but was a big fan and just kind of fit right in. I mean, this album is about 48 minutes long. It's, in my mind, I've been thinking over the last week or two, comparing this album to The Wake that came out 4 years ago, which I absolutely love. I think, to me, The Wake is a little bit more riff heavy, if that makes any sense. I tend to think when I'm listening to this album, maybe it's just the production, but I think that the Wake, the riffs had a lot more heft to them, and overall it made that album, to my ears anyway, sound a little heavier. However, this album I think is more complex. There's a little more groove on this album. For those of you who kind of grew up on the real kind of herky-jerky, thrashy, progressive style of Voivod, especially on some of their 90s albums, you're going to love this album, because I think that's what's so great about this album. The production is not this big fat in-your-face fat riffs and bass and all that kind of stuff. There's plenty of great riffs on the album, don't get me wrong, but the way the guitars are produced, you hear more the intricacies of the arrangements than you do these big crushing riffs. So tracks like Paranormalium, the title track Synchro Anarchy, and Planet Eaters, which are the three songs which kick off the album, real kind of down, all this stuff going on. And you got Snake's kind of snaking vocals. He's a very unique singer, and a lot of busy drums from Away. Really cool arrangements. Again, heavy songs, but more. Is it really thrash? Is it kind of like cyber metal? Is it progressive metal? It's kind of like all that stuff rolled into one. Then you got the brooding, melancholy Mind Clock, which is almost 7 minutes long. That's a tremendous song. And again, there's this sense of kind of drama and melancholy all throughout that song, which I really like. It's a darker piece. You got more fast-paced stuff on Sleeves Off. You got Holographic Thinking, another really tremendous song with all these kind of herky-jerky rhythms and riffs and things like that. Then there's The World Today, which is just over 4 minutes long, one of the shorter pieces on the album. And then the last two tracks, Quest for Nothing and Memory Failure, again, kind of darker. Kind of cavernous sounding, but yet with these intricate riffs and arrangements and the drumming that's going on underneath. It's really, really an enjoyable album. It's a busy album from the arrangement perspective. To me, this is definitely a prog metal album. It's so complex and intricate, and it's a load of fun. It's just, again, Voivod, another one of those bands who have been around for a long ass time, who, went through some questionable times and have bounced back in these latter years and releasing some of the best albums of their career. I mean, we talk about this all the time here on the channel. These legendary bands that, from the 70s or the 80s who, had some stops and starts and whatnot throughout the 90s and the early 2000s. But, man, the last decade and a half have just come back with some tremendous albums. Saxon and Overkill and Megadeth and Exodus and Voivod. I mean, we've talked so much about them. It's like teaching those young whippersnappers a thing or two, right? I like this a lot. Synchro Anarchy, Voivod. Check it out. Sure to rank pretty high for me. At the end of the year, I'm going to be enjoying this throughout the rest of 2022. Certainly, it is a lot of fun. It's complex. It's aggressive. Everything you want out of Voivod. Everything you want out of Voivod. So check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments below if you've heard it. If you have not, go listen to it and come and report back. And while you're at it, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Rating of this, geez, I don't know. I'm almost wanting to give this a 5 out of 5 star. It's that good. But easily a 4.5, 4.5 out of 5. Easy. I'm trying to remember what I gave The Wake back when that came out. I think I gave that a very similar type of a rating, because I absolutely love that album, and this I think is going to rank right up there with that. So Synchro Anarchy, thanks for watching. I am Pete Pardo. See you real soon here on the channel. We got hopefully a couple more of these coming up for you. I'm trying to get to Immolation today, Acts of God, as well as 10 Here Be Monsters, Nuclear Blast, and Frontiers Records. Both of those are on, so hopefully I can get to both of them today. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. See you real soon. Bye-bye.